Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or just stopping by, hello, my name is Jennifer and I would love it if you stuck around to subscribe. We are doing a giveaway at 400 subscribers and we are so stinking close, so subscribe if you enjoy my channel. And today we're going to be going over my March favorites and hate-its. I don't really have that many hate-its out, which I guess is good, you know. So, let's do, what do you guys want to do first? Favorites or hate-its? Let's get the least favorites out of the way. I only have 3, which is nice. The first thing isn't necessarily a hate-it. Just because it's not a favorite doesn't mean I absolutely hate it and will never use it again. But I did want to mention the new Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus foundation. This is a perfectly good foundation. It's pretty much the exact same as the original foundation, but just a little more luminous, a little more dewy, which I typically would love because I have dry skin. But the thing with me is I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do wear makeup, it has to stay on. I work 16-hour shifts, and on the days I'm not working, I'm in class, and then I have my kid all day. So for the most part, my makeup is on for a super long time every time I wear it. So when I try out a new foundation and I've tried a different formula of it, for me it was the original formula and loved it, and it lasts beautifully throughout the day, and then I get so excited that there is a dewy version coming out for my dry skin. I got so freaking pumped. I have a foundation wear test and first impression on this foundation, and I even said at the end of the video, you know, like, this is a really good foundation if you have dry skin, if you're not going to be wearing your makeup for a long time, and for days where I'm just like running errands or filming or anything like that, this is totally a great option. I freaking love it for that. It is beautiful. It looks beautiful on your skin. It just makes you look glowy and pretty like you want to look, except it only lasts on me for about 6 hours, which for most people that's probably a good, decent long time, but 16-hour shifts. After about the 5-6 hour mark, I would start getting really bad creasing around my face, obviously, around my lips, this crevice I have on my forehead, like so much foundation just set right there, and like, I don't know, it just started breaking down pretty easily on me, and I imagine it's because it's a dewier foundation. But like I said, I don't absolutely hate it. I'm gonna continue to wear it. I just wanted to mention that if you like a longer wearing foundation, this would not be for you. Y'all. I bought this when it first launched. I was super excited. Like I was in it to win it. I was so excited to try this. This is the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara, and you can tell I've used it because there's random hunks of mascara everywhere. The sheer size of this brush is just insane. It is, I don't think I have small eyes, but maybe I do, but like, it is literally as big as your eye. You have to be super careful with this mascara, just because the brush is so freaking ginormous. I can't even attempt to do my lower lash line with this mascara because it is just such an oversized applicator, and I know the applicator is part of the whole gimmick, but damn, girl, huh? Do you get it? I'm gonna use this up because I'm going through this purge phase where I just want to clear out all of my makeup so I have room for new stuff. But this mascara is just, it's a very wet, goopy formula. If you look past the wand of it, it's just very gooey, and I'm not a big fan. I like more of a dry mascara so I can really get in there and wiggle through my lashes because I don't have a lot of lash naturally. But I mean, I just thought I'd mention this, and it smudges pretty badly on me. Like I said, I have dry skin, so I don't feel like my eyelids are overly oily or greasy or anything, and this just smudges everywhere on me. I am, like I said, going to use it up or find somebody that wants to use it, like my mom or somebody, but I'm not a big fan of it. And the last not favorite not really a hate it, just not a favorite that I have. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set Volumizing Brow Mascara. And I have the shade Blonde. I was using this when my hair was lighter and I was going back to my natural hair color, which I clearly gave up on. I don't go blonde very often. I am naturally blonde if you did not know that. I don't do it very often just because I've had dark or red hair for so long that I look weird blonde. I think I look weird blonde. People at work were like, you look different. I can't wink, but I just don't look good blonde. But I knew if I went blonde, I was gonna use like more taupey products. So I had to get a blonde brow gel mascara situation. And this does work. It is, can you see it? It is a really good shade. I really liked it. However, when it says it volumizes and boosts, that's a lie, at least for me. Once again, I don't have a lot naturally going on. Most of what you guys see is makeup. I don't have a lot of lash naturally. I have like 2 hairs for eyebrows. I mean, I don't have a lot to work with up there. So when I saw that it was volumizing and boosting, I was like, oh, that's so good. Because normally if you have to draw on most of your eyebrow like I do, it makes it look like you have actual hair right there. It makes them a little bushier. So I was super psyched and I brought it home and I started using it, and it would just like put a streak of blonde like through my eyebrow, and I was using taupe products for the rest of it. It would put like a streak of blonde through it, and only, I don't know how to explain it. It would like stick to my eyebrow hairs, which is good. That's what it's meant to do, but it would just like flatten them down to my skin. And then throughout the day, if you touched my eyebrows, well, if I touched my eyebrows, they were like crispy. They were crunchy. Who wants that? If I wanted that, I would have just put hairspray on my face. So that's all I have for my least favorites. Let's jump into the favorites. So I know I just got done dogging on this for a minute, but because I knew this was releasing, I knew I wanted to get it, I knew I wanted to do a wear test on it, I started wearing this more. This is the original, Dewy Original. This is the shit, y'all. I've always really liked this foundation, and I very frequently would wear it for my family pictures and stuff like that, just because it is such a good foundation. And it's like $5. This formula of it, the original, lasts so long on my skin. I can put it on at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm going to class, and when I wash it off at like 8 o'clock that night, it still looks beautiful. I mean, I'm a little dewier, but I'm not by any means like greasy. I don't have creasing and like breakdown. When I go to work and I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and leave at 5:15, this bad boy lasts until like 11 o'clock that night when I get home, and I just love it. The shade is good. The shade range is not the best, but I'm a pasty patty, so I actually have a shade that matches me pretty spot on, and it is just such a good foundation. It just does something to my skin. The only con I have about this is, can we please stop doing this? Please, just put a pump on your foundation. There's no need to be putting paddles and ginormous doe foot applicators. Just put a pump on it, okay? Just put a pump on it. I've also had this for a while and I wasn't really using it a ton, and all of a sudden, I don't know why, I used it one day and now I cannot stop. I wear this every day. I wear makeup. I was gonna say foundation, but every day I wear makeup. This is on my under eyes and any little problem areas I have around my face. This is also from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer, and I have mine in the shade, oh, it's on the top. I was looking on the bottom and the side. This is in the shade Eggshell or 325, and this is just such a good concealer. If I can find something drugstore that I can just go pick up, because I love my ColourPop concealer, but I can't just run down to Walmart and grab it if I run out. So I always like to have something in town that I could physically go get if I run out. And this is excellent. It has really good coverage, and on days where I don't want a full face of makeup on and I just want to spot conceal and go on about my day. This is what I've been using. It's under my eyes right now. It is just such a freaking pretty concealer. I freaking love it. So, and it's drugstore. Point for that. I know we had a brow gel in the hate it section of this, but I have to have one for my favorites too. I actually picked this up from the Dollar General. It's the Believe Beauty brand. I've seen this brand floating around YouTube a lot, people doing a full face. I don't want to really do a full face because I've looked at all their makeup and they are not a fan of pale people apparently, but I did pick this up when I very first did my hair super dark, and this is the eyebrow styling gel and I have mine in the shade dark brown. I love that this applicator is so freaking tiny and it's just super ridged, I guess. It's super tiny and it is, I don't know, it's firm enough that I can run this through my eyebrow and like flip my hairs up or down or straight through, and it moves my hair. And it also, I don't think it has fibers in it, but it kind of just makes, I have it on right now, it makes my eyebrows stay in place all day, but it also makes them a little bushier, which we've discussed I like. This is also an oldie but a goodie that I kind of forgot I had in my collection. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This like exploded when it first launched, and yes, I got it when it first launched, and I didn't really get the hype behind it. Everyone was saying this was a knockoff for Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I don't like that mascara because it is so wet and gooey. I just don't like those mascaras. So I picked this up knowing the hype about it, that it was pretty much the exact same thing, and sure enough, it pretty much is. But I kinda, like the first week or so, I kind of just didn't close it all the way, and I kind of let it dry out a little bit, and now it's excellent. I do have it on my lashes right now, but once again, I don't have a lot of eyelash naturally. But this just, you can just keep building this and building this and building this, and it never gets clumpy, which is so weird. I never use it on my lower lash line. I like going in with a super small, tiny little mascara wand, but this is awesome. Most of these are drugstore. All of this is drugstore. Oh, no, there's one thing that's not. Okay, well, the majority of it is drugstore. While we're on the topic of eyes, I have not used this style yet of the Kiss Falscaras. There's a random one right here. Okay. Oh, there's two. I do use these. I just haven't, this is the lifting kit. I have the volumizing and the lengthening kit. Like here's one of the, what are they even called? Bond and Seal sets. I've been watching these on Ulta just to see why my Walmart already had them marked down to $10 from $18.97, and now Ulta has them put on sale. I don't know if they're leaving already, if they're going away, or if they're just on sale. But these are awesome. If you are somebody that's not really good with falsies, like traditional banded falsies, or somebody that's looking into lash extensions or something like that, these are excellent. I haven't tried the lifting ones like I just said, but so far my favorite ones are the volumizing ones. And once you buy the starter kit, it comes with the little applicator, which I have right here. It comes with a little applicator, a bond and seal. You put the bond on with no mascara on. You put the bond on, and then you place these underneath. You put them right here on your lashes instead of on your lash line. They go underneath. And you place these, and then you take the seal, and it kind of just dries the bond and seals everything together. These are excellent. I freaking love these. I kind of want to get lash extensions now. I've worn these with eyeliner to kind of hide if I mess it up. I've worn them several times with just eyeshadow, and then I wore them one time to class with nothing, with just nothing. I put bottom mascara on, but I didn't have eyeshadow or anything like that on. They looked awesome. People were complimenting me, and if you see these, especially if you can find them on sale, which like I said, they are on sale on Ulta, try them out. Once you buy this kit, you don't have to continually buy the kit. You can just get the lash, they're called wisps. You can just buy those and not have to buy the bond and seal. And I believe you can get a mascara remover oil. I don't use that. I just take them off and then wash my face as normal. The last 4 items we have are all lip products. They are all, for the most part, pinky nude products. I struggle, but it's okay. It's totally fine. So, let's start with what I'm wearing right now. I did kind of blot this off just because this isn't a super dark look. It's just really cool, which there is a video coming later this week on this look. It's not a tutorial or anything, but you can see how I got the look. This is by Wet n Wild. This is the Liquid Catsuit High Shine lipstick. I'm a huge fan of the matte liquid lipstick from them. But this, oh, I want to get like every shade. This is the only shade I have. It's called the Devil's Advocate. It's what I'm wearing right now. And I have to go to work, so I can't be staining my hand purple. But this is so pretty, and you can layer it, well, not even really layer it. You can put it on and get a super vampy, dark berry lip, or you can kind of pat it off like I did and get just a more wearable daytime lip. I freaking love these, and they're super cheap. I believe they're like $3 or $4, and I want to get all the shades. Taylor Wynn is constantly talking about the Caught You Bare Naked, and I really want to pick that up, so I'm trying to go through my stuff though. The one thing in this entire video that's not a drugstore product is by Urban Decay. This is the Vice Liquid Lipstick in the shade Back Talk. And this is just a pinky rosy nude, which is my favorite. I just really like this formula. It's very thin and slippy, but once it dries down, it's very comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's sucking the life out of my face, which is always a plus. Then we have one of the L'Oreal Infallible paints. This is in the shade 314 Spicy Blush. You guys cannot judge me, okay? This is L'Oreal, this is Urban Decay. This one's just a little more pink and lighter, but same thing here. They're pretty much the same thing, they're dupes. I'm not gonna speak a whole lot on it. And then the last thing in this video is by NYX. This is one of the Butter Glosses. I feel like these at this point are a cult favorite. They're cheap, they're good, they are just awesome. And this is in the shade Creme Brulee. And let me just get a swatch going. And I routinely layer this over either one of these just to make my lips look a little more juicy. Just a little bit. Let me try to. That's not too bad. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have not done a favorites in a super long time. In fact, I don't think I've done a favorites in this filming setup. I think the last time I did it, I was still in the master bedroom, which I'm pretty sure was like in September. I haven't done a favorites in a really long time, but I just wanted to share some of these products that I've really been liking with you. So if you liked the video while you're watching, make sure you give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. I always have it linked down below with a few other videos from my channel that I feel like you guys might like. So I am going to get off here and stop rambling, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.